Hey guys, Milian, aka Stitching Me on Instagram and here on YouTube. Thank you for joining me. I hope you find something of interest. Today is the 15th of January 2023 and I am back with the first update of the year. So, well, I did upload my whip parade in January, technically. However, I have recorded it on the 31st of December. So on that note, I hope you all have had a great New Year's Eve and have started off the year strong, stitchy-wise and on every other thing you can imagine. Now, I have stitched not that much, but I did work on 4 different projects, one of them being a knitting project. So we will get into those. 3 of them are my Whipco projects and then one of them is my travel project. Let's see, starting with Twilight Bridge. This is a Dimensions Gold Collection kit. I'm using everything that came with the kit, including the 18 count Ada. I will insert a picture of where it was last time. And here we are now. So basically my goal for the year is to finish this page. I have, for anyone that's new, I have made up my own pages on this. So it's 3 pages high and 4 across. And I want to finish this page, which is basically this, somewhat. So I'll give you a close-up of what I've done. The most right window, so this one, is now filled in. So all that orange and stuff is new. And then I have also taken some of this brownish stuff underneath the windowsill down. This has come quite a bit across, and then I also started working on this brown patch there. And altogether that was 328 stitches. And my goal for the month, my Whipco goal, is 900 stitches. So I am not halfway yet and the month is halfway. But yeah, with the other goal I am ahead a bit. So that compromises itself. Okay, then we've got my travel project. This is Ukraine. A chart that I found on Etsy. By the way, it's very weird to start like not with my tiger project, because that's now finished, and for the last year, that was my focus project, which means that I was also showing it first, all of my videos. So that's kind of weird not to show him. But yeah, by the way, I still haven't washed him yet. I'm so scared to wash him. It's all DMC, so it shouldn't be a thing, but still scared. However, Ukraine. This is now my travel project, which means whenever I go to my boyfriend, for example, and I have to be in the train for a little while, and I might have some time to stitch on something, I will take this, since it's like really compact, only has a few colors, easy to take with me. And I will put in a picture of where it was last time. And here we are now. So I've worked on it twice. First time I finished with here. So all of that yellow here is done. Then the second time I did the darkest blue and I completed that also. So the darkest blue is now completely done. And together that was 399 stitches. Or wait, no. I have switched 2 around. So Twilight Bridge I did 399 stitches, and Ukraine I have done 328 stitches. So yeah, that is where that one is at now. Last project, stitching related. Also a WIPGO goal for the month is Waterhole Master. My parents are working outside in the garden and I'm right next to a window, as you can tell by the lights, probably. So I'm there walking around and stuff, and it's kind of distracting, but it's okay. Okay, this is Waterhole Master, a Heaven and Earth Designs by David Penfound. I started this for a birthday new start, doing extreme cross country. Yeah, it was my first hate, so that is really exciting. Still love him though. Okay, I will put in a picture of where it was last time. And this is where we are now. So basically, as you can tell easily, this is extreme cross country. So I am picking a color, working it till it's done over the entire piece, and then I will move on to the next one. I first did all the 310 in 2021, and in 2022 I started, well, I had a bit started in 2020 because I was done early with the black. But last year I basically did all of this color, except for one color that I completed between my whip parade and where I am now, and I will show you which one it is when I get this hair out. Okay, yeah, perfect. Which was this darker purple here, which is used mainly in the crane, but also all over the project. So, for example, you can now tell a bit better that there's a hippo here. So like this is the head, the entire head. This is the mouth, believe it or not, and this is an eye. So that's starting to form the hippo. And there is more throughout, like onesies, twosies, throughout the entire piece. There's a bit in the flamingo, of course. I believe there's more throughout here as well, somewhere. But yeah, mainly the biggest patch was in here, in the crane. That blob of dark purples on you. Which in total was 659 stitches. And it's now done up to 12.49%. The goal for the year is to get this done to 15%, for which I basically have to do 1,000 stitches for every month it's called for WIPGO. And I believe it's in there for 6 times or something. So yeah, I still have to do a bit of math, 341 stitches this month. That is very easily done, like 2 days. And then mainly Twilight Bridge, and that will be my goals for my stitching WIPGO done. Because I this year have 2 WIPGO boards, one being stitching and one being knitting and crochet. Since last year I found out that was kind of being neglected because of my higher goals for stitching. So this year I lowered my goals for stitching a bit, made a second board for specifically my knitting and crochet. And since those are mainly the projects that I'm doing for friends and family, so I do want to focus on those as well a bit more. And on that note, I have worked on my blankets for my best friend, which I've done quite a bit on. Ooh. Sorry. Okay. So I am knitting a blanket with these 4 colors. Obviously I need to get a new ball or yarn or ball, I guess, not skein. Ball of white yarn. Knitting this for my best friend. with mitered squares. So, give it the right way up. This is like what it's looking like. And last time you saw this, I had 2 repetitions of the base triangles done. So basically these 6 blocks. So everything you can see now. That has been done twice. So here and here. Those 2 triangles. And then since then, I've done the 4 in between to connect the 2. So that one, that one, that one, and this white one last. And the WebGo goal for the month is to finish 5 blocks. So we are well on our way. Only got 1 block left to go for this month. So it's now finally starting to look like something, which has taken a bit too long for my liking, because I've been working on this for forever. So yeah, I will have to order more yarn to complete this, since when I started this I was still living in Leeuwarden, and there was a yarn shop that has this wall of basic acrylic yarn with this weight yarn in all colors you kind of can imagine. So I just picked my colors from there. That was pretty cheap yarn, so I thought, well, whenever I will need more yarn, I will just go back there. Not thinking about I would be gone out of the city in like a year or so. And now that I'm out of the city and I finally need the yarn, I am no longer near there. So I will have to figure out what yarn it was and order some. So yeah. That is one of the WebGo goals for the yarn related board, if you will, for this month. And the other WebGo goal was about 5 days, like 3 to 5 days on my mom's sweater, if I am correct, but I'm pretty sure. So we'll have to work on that as well. So that's the plan. Just 1 more square on the blanket, work quite a bit on my mom's sweater, and I will stitch a bit more on Waterfall Master, but mainly on Twilight Bridge, and that will complete all the goals for the month. And we will see where we are at that moment, and if I have time left over, I will work on whatever I feel like. Okay, so I guess that's everything I have to tell you. Kind of a bit short video, I believe. Yeah, that's it. So stay safe, stay healthy, happy stitching. Bye guys.